Oh, it's my mascara. You wouldn't believe this. I've had a bad run of these particular types of people this week. Everywhere, they follow me everywhere. Do you know the people I'm talking about? I call them the prude faces. I know they're everywhere, but prudish people. I can't stand them. But somehow, they're always in my gigs, right? Always. Just one. You know, usually just one prude, usually a woman. Sometimes blokes with a bloke, but generally a woman. Sometimes they'll come in a cluster. And it's really off-putting. I mean, I've been a comedian for 27 years. I'm used to it, but I think I'm reaching my prudish overload because I've been really nice today to prudes. I feel sorry for them. I think, oh, you poor things, you know, it must be terrible, you know, to turn up at my show, right, and have to put up with my filthy mouth and my filthy mind. But then I'm like, hang on, it's the opposite. The rest of us, the other 200 people there in the room of 201, where you were the lowest common denominator, where you were the pond drainer who drains the water down to the level where so nobody else can swim, the other 200 people are completely having a good time. They're completely fine. In fact, we're offended by your conservative, moral upper ground. The fact that you think you're snootily above everybody else. I'm so sick of them. Look, they're there every show. I'm not kidding. I'm going to show you. I'm going to give myself a little bit of a thing today, but I'm going to show you what this is the face. This is how they look at you. They sit there like this, like this. See? The mouth has to be tight. Like that. And the nose, you got to flare your nostrils. You can't look like that. It doesn't work. That just looks like you've, you know, someone sort of sat on you, you know, on your toe. It's got to be slightly looking down the nose to show true disgust. Don't it's like this pain. You got to look in pain, or like you just smelt something really revolting. You know, like someone's just farting. Like that. And that's the look they have. And they sit up the front of my show. But all I can do is look at them. Because I keep going back to the like, it doesn't matter how much love you get. You can have huge amount of love. This one toxic generator of hatred and nastiness. And this is just a metaphor, I think, for how they affect the rest of the world. We have to get rid of them. They're dangerous, toxic. They're holding us back. They don't need to say anything. That is louder. The other night I had a drunk guy in the crowd yelling out randomly, tissues, tissues. Like, it was weird, but it wasn't offensive. That is offensive because that affects everyone. Everyone's self-conscious about the person who's sitting there like that. Oh, I hate it. It makes their mouth, I don't think their mouths, when you got that prudish. I mean, I don't even know why they go out. Well, they just go out to prove, you know, just to verify the fact that the rest of the world's fucked. You know, that no one can actually measure up to their standards about what they think. Oh, these people are disgusting. This food's disgusting. Look at these people here. Look at these black people. Look at these poofs. Oh, they're disgusting. That's what I think they're there for. And you notice when you think like that, it gets channeled into your facial structure. Their mouths, you know, they're really tight like this. Like really tight, constipated little assholes. Like, when you go like that, it just makes you feel like an asshole. You just want to hate everybody, judge everybody, because you think, oh, fuck, that hurts. You never see them, I don't know, you know, have a good smile. You never see someone like that smiling, being nasty. They're not the prudish ones, it's the tight ones. I think, God, they need a massage or a laugh or, you know, a root, generally. God, they need a root. God, that might help them. In fact, I think it's the lack of root that's got them there. But, you know, it's just this thing where I don't know what their problem is. I had one the other day sit in my audience and she turned around and put her back to me in the front. I'd just walk out, you stupid bitch. But no, she had to show that she didn't like me by putting her back to me. I just had to address her as welcome my first, you know, the dyslexic woman in the audience. And then the other night I was out and there was a cluster of poor little oldies. They couldn't help it. They were at a comedy show, advertised as a comedy show. The women clutching their handbags like this, looking straight ahead in absolute terror. You know, and halfway through the show I just went, for God's sake, it's a comedy show. It didn't say church. I didn't walk into your church and start telling vagina jokes. You're in my place. Fuck off. Otherwise, I'm coming to your church. And I'm going to sit opposite you and go like this. When you start talking about your narrow-minded belief systems, oh, I just have had enough of these people, really. They really do me in. You know, they really truly do. I mean, they're horrible. We all know that. Prudes. You know, I don't know if it's occurred to them, but the world's changed. Nobody actually shares their values anymore, except other people that look like this. They're the only people that have the same values. I've got this thing, I'm actually putting my prude disguise on tonight. It's hard to tell because I'm a bit fat, I can't pug in, but I'm actually going to go tonight and look like a prude. They'll never know. So I've got the shirt on, I've got to do it up as high as I can. Problem is I won't be able to breathe. It's going to go up really tight. Oh, it's so hard being a prude. My hair down like this is one. That's nice. Got my shirt. I just want a little bit of lipstick. This will do. A little bit of lipstick. Oh, gotta get the mouth. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's real. Oh, they got those tiny. They're so tight, those little mouths. I don't know if they realise that the world's changed. It really has. You know, there was a sexual revolution, 3 decades ago. There's civil rights. Most people agree with gay marriage. You know, people talk openly about sexuality. People have many partners in their life. Sometimes people have many partners in one night. You know, people aren't ashamed of masturbating. They probably will admit they do it regularly. Except those people like this. No one says it in front of those people. I think it's time we started offending those people on a regular basis. On a door-to-door basis. When you see that, go in and fuck them up. Don't leave it up to me. I'm sick of doing it for you. Oh. Going out tonight. I'm going to a church. And I'm going to do some masturbation jokes. Fuck them.